here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's November 19th, and today's vendor video is going to cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you're not already, make sure that you subscribe. Righto champions, with all that said and done, let's get stuck in and check out these vendors. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the Countdown vendor where we have the Carnage LMG with Perfect Sadist. We've also got a Point Man chest. This one comes with armor regen and crit hit chance, a fantastic item, pick it up if you need it. And we have the DZ exclusive, the Black Friday. This is actually a gun that I have been using over the last couple of days and it hits like a truck. Remember, if you need any of these items, they will be here all week long and they will cost you 75 Countdown credits each. Quickly going to stop over at the Haven and see what the lads have. First up is Marco. Checking out the guns here. He's got this Urban MDR that already has damage to targets out of cover on it, so swap the talent to whatever you like. A quick sticky beak at the other items. Nah, nothing worth it. On to the next one. Popping in next door to see our old mate Roy. First up for the guns, there is a lightweight M4 that's got Ranger on it. However, you would need to swap that health damage to damage to targets out of cover. The other items, there's nothing that fancy here. We've got an 11% protection from Elites mod, pick it up if you need it. At our White House vendor this week, the named item is the Invisible Hands. I'm not a fan of it. Perfect Allegro definitely needed a much bigger buff. We'll quickly take a sticky beak at the other items here. Maybe the golden chest piece, decent armor, crit hit damage, hazard, swap the talent to whatever you like. At our clan vendor, we have the Courier Backpack. This one is rocking all blues, armor, hazard, and armor regen. Aegis Backpack with armor and health. Hotshot Backpack with weapon damage and weapon handling. And Tip of the Spear Mask with weapon damage, but it does have max weapon handling. We've got a military AKM that has damage to targets out of cover on it, so you could pick this up and roll the talent to whatever you like. As for the other items here, nothing really stands out. There is a max crit hit chance roll if you need it for your library on this Wyvern holster. Moving on. Now we're at the theatre settlement where we have the Arctis tool, which is the named version of the SIG CQB. A fantastic rifle. Perfect Rifleman can be a little bit tricky to play, but definitely worth trying out. Now for the other items here, nothing really catches my eye. There is an 11% protection from Elites mod, 13% is the max. Pick a couple of these up if you need them. At the castle, we have the new reliable LMG, not a fan, skipping it. Model 700 marksman rifle that's got damage to armor on it, maybe. And the other items, nothing's tickling my pickle, moving on. Now we're at the campus and we have the Tabula Rasa LMG. Again, another LMG that I'm not a huge fan of, I'm going to skip it. The other items here are pretty average, if not dog water, so we're going to skip them all, moving on. Righto champions, it's now time to check out our Dark Zone vendors, and we're going to start at DZ West where we have the DEATHGRIPS. Okay armor on this, and it does have armor regen, pick it up if you need it. Quickly going to peek the other items here. Honestly, nothing really worth your DZ funds. Moving on. Shooting on down to DZ South, the named item this week is the Door Kicker's Knock. I'm going to save my resources. As for the guns here, pretty terrible. The rest of the gear, however, is also pretty terrible. Moving on. And the last stop this week is going to be at DZ East where we have the Pinprick. Not a fan, I'm going to skip it. Browsing the last few items here. Damn, probably the best item this week. Seska holster with weapon damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. You could keep this all red and just max it out, or you could drop a skill tier, or even armor. For 101 DZ resources, it is worth it. But all in all, unfortunately, it's been a pretty dog shit week. So that's going to wrap it up for this week's vendor reset champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it's on your screen now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, shooting, and giving them hell. I really hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.